we recognize that you're going to be keeping track of various documents in external sources. And it's pre-configured to work with Google Drive, but we can modify this for other systems. And I'll give you a preview of what this will do in just a moment.
And this is valuable if you're working with clients that have different file storages. Like a benefit add for me is I can, if I have one client that uses OneDrive, I can put all their links and stuff in their file project. And I have
Yes.
another one that uses Google Drive. I'm not having to maintain a spreadsheet of which client uses which infrastructure.
Yes and no. It's
Yeah.
principally intended for managing your internal documents. So you would
Oh.
specify that I'm using Google Drive or I am using, OneDrive, and we can configure it that way. There's already scripts and support for Google Drive out of the box. So I have a particular Drive folder for the PM dashboard, project management framework for Notion root. Anytime I create a new client, every subfolder and document that is in here will be copied to a folder specific to that client. Likewise,
Nice.
for projects, anytime I spin up a new project, all of these documents will be copied to a new project folder. So for example, every time I spin up a new project, I know I need my profit and loss forecasting. I know I need various requirements documents, the NDAs that I need signed. Any external documents that I know I use for each and every project, I put in the project template area inside of Google Drive. And then when I spin up a new project, that project will have its own copies of those individual documents to work with.
So it makes a copy of the document, and so I'm welcome letters, onboarding, because that's an
Yes.
easier. So I know that every onboarding, once the deposit's paid or whatever it is, there's a welcome letter. There's a how do I use our tech and tools and getting ready for your kickoff meeting. I could pull those docs in. It makes a copy. Give me a link to the copy doc so I can customize it for that client. Am I following it?
Yes. So for example, in the project template, these may be things that we use on a regular basis. We could, for example, inside of the project template, have all of our various documents and then a special folder that we share these with that individual client. And then in the template, anything we put in there, they will have their own copy. And once we onboard the client, we will just share their particular folder with them. And the PMFN will automatically create the copies of the template folders from Google Drive and make them available for use inside of our project and give us the ability to share those with the client or with contractors. You can structure your Google Drive projects and folders any way that you want. What the PMFN does is it assumes that you have one folder, make a complete copy of this for each client, one folder, make a complete copy of this for each project. And then the individual clients that you have, they're going to live under here. So for example, here is the folder for some of my other clients. And there's the one for you and some other clients there. See if yours is populated. There it is. So there's the client subfolder. Your documents have already been copied over to you automatically through the PMFN. And once they're copied, of course, you can do anything that you want to these files and folders in Google Drive. It's simply a way to bridge the benefit that you get from the Google Suite and the tracking and accountability that you need inside of your project management framework.